every day something seems to be dropping into my inbox and I'm like, oh, great.
You got both of your ears out. You look mad. Don't you eat my bread?
Hello, isolation crew. How are we getting on? It's Monday the 30th of March today, officially the second week of our isolation. And it's been an interesting one. The first week has been interesting. I don't know about you guys, I know there's so many people out there with kids, there are so many people who are key workers who are still working. It's such a strange time for everybody. For me, I found it a little bit up and down, really. I had some days where I was like, okay, we can do this. We just need to find a new routine. I just need to think outside the box to try and get some money coming in. And, you know, we'll be fine. And then other days, couldn't get out of bed because I was like, what's the point? Everything's going to shit. And it's been hard. It's been really hard. I think it's the uncertainty, it's the fact that we don't know how long this is going to last. They've told us that we've got another 2 weeks of this, but then they're building emergency mass morgues and emergency hospitals in the NEC and the XL and stuff. So it's not going to be 3 weeks, is it? And it just feels like none of us really know what's going on. We have friends who are doctors and nurses on the front line who are just, there's all sorts going on and it's scary. So but we're just trying, we move just trying to plod on and make the most of it. You know, I've seen these videos that are going around saying that there's lots of positive things that are going to come from this, and I genuinely do think that there will be. I mean, look at all the climate change that's happening already, and how much people are talking to each other. You know, we're holding house parties. I've done like 2 house parties with the girls where we just sat around, had a gin and chatted to each other. We didn't used to do that before. We'd probably see each other but not twice in 1 week, you know. So there's things like that that's going on. People are rediscovering lots of like things that they used to love because they've got more time, like reading and picking up old instruments and baking bread and all that kind of stuff. So there's lots of positive things, but it's also quite a stressful situation. So I guess I just wanted to say, if you're feeling it, you're not alone. It's a weird one. There you go. But I'm feeling fairly positive today. I feel a little bit brighter, and I even might bake some bread. There you go. That would be fun. I did find some yeast and it's been open for a while, so I'm not sure if it's actually going to work or not. And you cannot get yeast in the shops anywhere because obviously everyone's decided that they want to be a bread maker. So I'm gonna try and bake some bread today. Whether it will turn out flat as a pancake, I'm not sure. But yeah, we move. But I'm gonna start with a shower because I feel like if I can aim to be showered at least before midday, we're winning.
What is this? You got both of your ears out. You look mad. What's this? A little treat for you. Oh, what's in there? It's a new. Like a I know. You can take it. I'm not gonna stand here and hold it for you. Oh, liver paste and treats, delicious. Until you shove it under the sofa and you can't get it.
So I've just had a rather depressing email. Oh my god. So one of the ways that us content creators make money is by affiliate links, which means if we like a product and we talk about it and then you want to go and buy it, we can leave a link for you to go and buy the product, and if you do, we make a teeny tiny bit of commission. And I'm talking pennies, but every little helps. It doesn't change the price for you, everything's exactly the same, but we just make that little bit of commission on top. So we have just had an email to say that through one of our affiliate networks, a big retailer is pulling out. So every bit of work we've ever done with them and put an affiliate link in or anything like that, we won't earn any money from that for 5 weeks, which is crazy. And just really quite scary, because if they've done it, it just makes you think, okay, who's next? Which is the next one that's going to pull out, etc, etc. So yeah, it just kind of, I mean, I don't make a lot of money from affiliate stuff per month, I'll be completely honest with you. You're probably on average looking at around maybe £90, but it's still £90. And when you don't have any money coming in, £90 is a lot of money. So to know that that's going to be reduced is scary. And also YouTube are reducing their ad revenue as well. So we got a little pop-up on our dashboard a week ago, yeah, probably about a week ago, saying that they were going to be demonetizing quite a few videos or limiting the ads allowed on them for a few reasons. One, because they've got limited staff. And often you will need to have a manual review on your video. So if the system thinks that it's a bit dodgy, it will flag it, and then you request a manual review, and a person sits down and they watches your video and says, oh no, it's fine, they can monetize it. Anything with bra in the title, I get flagged for all the time because they think it's rude, and then they see that it's not, and it's fine. So that's one reason. Another reason is that brands are pulling out of all marketing activity in general. So they've got less people to actually fund the adverts, so there's that. And last but not least is that they are just being extra careful with the content that they put their ads on. So for example, if I'm doing a vlog whilst in isolation during the coronavirus outbreak, and people probably won't want to advertise on that, because I could be saying anything in these vlogs about coronavirus. I could be spouting a load of fake news, and without that option to manually review it, they don't know what they're putting their brand name to. So yeah, ad revenue from YouTube is going as well, which is really scary, because at the moment my affiliate income and YouTube ad revenue, although both very small, are the only thing that I've got coming in. So to see those dropping day by day is terrifying. And I mean, these vlogs, they don't make me any money anyway. I've said this in the vlogs before. To be able to earn from a YouTube video, it needs to be getting about 50,000 plus views to kind of make any kind of money on it. So we're just doing these for fun. So it doesn't really matter that these are being demonetized or, you know, have limited monetization. But if they start going through other videos, then I'm buggered. I really am. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's horrible. It really is. It's just every day something seems to be dropping into my inbox and I'm like, oh, great. Hello team, it's about 4 p.m. And I'm whispering because Chris is on a conference call in the other room. I'm just sat doing the April magazine, which will be going out on the 1st of April. So when you're watching this, if you're not already signed up to my magazine, it's completely free. I'll leave a link down below so you can sign up, and then you'll get it in your inbox tomorrow if you're watching this on Tuesday. It's a bumper issue this month. There's loads of stuff in there. There's horoscopes, there is recipes to try, there's original articles, there's my top picks from the blog, there's videos to watch, there's just loads of stuff in there. And I really enjoy doing them. They take a lot of time, but it's something that I really enjoy producing for you guys. So yeah, if you want to join, if you haven't already, click down below. If you're already signed up, then that's coming your way tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna make a cup of tea and sneak it in for Chris and have one as well, because I am freezing. I'm wearing my t-shirt, I've got a fleece lined sweater, I'm in my cozy joggers, I've got big thick socks on, and I'm still so cold. The sunshine has officially disappeared, so I think I might actually have to put a hoodie on as well as all this. I'm just like sat on my desk like shivering away. I'm afraid it's been a pretty boring day so far. I've just literally been at my desk and Chris has been on different conference calls throughout the day as well. So yeah, we'll bake some bread later. That'll be fun. Can't find my bloody loaf tin after Chris did all the cupboards. I've got no idea where it is. Ah, oh, found it. Found it. So we're just going to do a classic white loaf today, which is a recipe that I use from Good Food. It's super simple, to be honest, to make easy white bread. There's nothing fancy about this one. So I've just found that this recipe works really well for me in the past. It's just whether my yeast is going to be up to scratch, because it's been open and I don't know how long it's been open for. So we shall see. So all you have to do is add your ingredients into your bowl. So we need 500 grams of flour, and this is white bread flour, by the way. You can't just use normal flour, you have to use strong flour. Then 7 grams of dried active yeast, like the fast action stuff. Make sure you get that one, because if you just get the normal one, you're going to need more. So and then a teaspoon of salt. A little bit of a mix together. And then you make a little well in the middle and pour in 350 ml of lukewarm water. Like this. And pour in most of it to start off with, but just leave a little bit in there, just in case. And then you just got to mix it all together until it's combined into like slightly wet dough. You can add a bit more of your water if you need to. You can do this with your fingers or a wooden spoon. But yeah, just keep mixing it together, it feels gross. So once it looks a little bit like that, you need to lightly flour a surface and roll it out onto there. Roll it out onto there and knead it for 10 minutes, which is your workout for the day, until it becomes like really smooth and like elasticy, and then you know that it's ready to prove. My daily workout.
Isn't it? You could make a little bottle of like garlic oil or something.
Yeah, it'd be nice. All that, what's it, salt? Where's my salt that guy on TikTok keeps banging on about?
There you go.
So there you go. So that is our dough. It's nice and elastic, as you can see. It's perfect. Like a little baby's bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop it in to another bowl, a clean bowl, but we're going to oil this first with olive oil. Just pop a little drizzle in. And then oil the bowl, which is hard to do with one hand while you're trying to keep it steady. So you just want to oil this so your dough doesn't stick to the bowl. There you go. And then what you do is you just pop your dough in there, cover it with cling film or like wax wrap or whatever you've got, and leave it until it's doubled in size. And I'm going to put mine in the living room because it's one of the warmest rooms. Hopefully that will help it, as long as we can keep it out of reach of little puppy mouths.
Toby?
Excuse me?
Toby?
Leave it.
No.
Don't you eat my bread. I'm going to clean up the mess that I've made with the flour, finish off the magazine while that is proving, and I'll come back and show you the rest of it afterwards. Is it getting bigger, Toby? You're just being helpful by watching it for me, aren't you?
Just gonna let me know when it gets nice and big. We've turned the heating up because we're both freezing cold. It's official. We've caved. I'm sick of wearing this hoodie, to be honest. Honestly, I've got 3 layers on today. The weather is just all over the place. So it's about 6:30. What are we having for tea? Fajitas. Fajitas. But a bit later because neither of us are that hungry right now. So yeah, I've pretty much done the magazine. It's taken me all day. But I just need to proofread it and stuff tomorrow, so I'm gonna leave it overnight and do that tomorrow with a fresh pair of eyes. But I think I'm gonna sit down and play The Sims now for a little bit. It's a nice little treat. Toby, stop licking that bread. So my laptop was overheating a little bit because The Sims is a massive flipping game. So Chris got me this little table to pop your laptop on, this little tray table for your lap. For laptops, which is really, really sad that I've had to have one of those. But you know what, it works really well. It stops this from overheating and you can rest a beer on it. You are welcome. I'm gonna leave a link down below. You treat yourself. So Chris and I got married yesterday, big news. I've still got the wedding cake here just rotting on the kitchen counter because we're both lazy buggers. Where's Chris? I think he's upstairs in bed having a lie-in after the festival. Oh no, he's in the shower. So sorry. And Toby's there fooching for food as normal. This Toby is very much like the real life Toby. Really, really needy and always eating. So I am going to go to my vet clinic for the day, which is doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. Everybody's happy. I'm going to change into our very stylish vet uniform. How cool is that? Yeah, coolest vet clinic you've seen. And I'm going to hire a vendor so everybody can go and grab some lunch and grab some coffee because I'm one of the cool bosses. And this is what my vet surgery looks like. It's tiny, but it's stylish. We like it very much. It's got all the top equipment, everything that you need. We've currently got 3 vets working there, which is the maximum you can have. Paintings on the wall that I painted. So we're going to examine this little doggo and see why he's poorly. We'll do a little brain scan. So we've got the fancy machine in my little vet surgery. It's so cute. Okay, so we've diagnosed him with swamp mouth. So now we need to treat him and see what happens. Chris is helping with the mopping, well done. Oh, he's all better, everything's fine. This is proof that The Sims takes over your life because now I've slightly overproofed my dough. So I'm going to take it out of the thing and we're going to knock some of the air out of it. Then we're going to shape it, put it in the tin and leave it for another half an hour to do like its second proof. And then we can bake it and hopefully it'll be ready for the morning where we can have some bacon sarnies, which will be lovely. If my bread doesn't work, I'm blaming The Sims. With the tea towel and we're going to come back in half an hour and it will be half an hour this time, I promise. I'll even set a timer and everything. Ta-da! Homemade bread. There you go. And you know what it's done when you turn it upside down? Give it a tap on the bottom and it sounds hollow. To be fair, I think I could probably go in for another 5 minutes, but we're both a bit hungry now because we've given up on fajitas. We're going to have like a little picky tea of some meats, tomato, balsamic, glaze and oil, some cheeses and some crackers, just basically everything that's in the fridge and in the cupboard. So yeah, that is dinner. I'm really looking forward to it. Is it good?
Frosty on the outside, it's really good. Tastes like a good baguette, that.
We made bread and none for Toby, even though you helped me all day keeping an eye on it. You were very good. You're sitting very nicely, but you can't have any. I'm so sorry. So we've been watching this program. I look feral today. I just realised I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow. I've just realised that we've got an episode of the program that we've been watching. So if you haven't watched it before, I can see you. If
if you haven't seen it before, there's a program on ITV called Liar, and the first series was amazing. It was on about 2 years ago. I think it's on the ITV hub now, so you can catch up. And the second series had just started maybe about 3 weeks ago. And it's one episode every Monday. And Chris was like, can't wait for Liar. I'm like, we haven't got an episode to watch. She's like, yes we do, it's Monday. Completely lost track of all of the days already. I swear it felt like only yesterday where we watched last week's episode. All the days are all the days are just merging into one. But yeah, so we're gonna watch Liar. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's really good. Good morning, quarantine. Talking quietly because Chris is still in bed. It's actually really early. Well, it's really early for me anyway. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning and I've been wide awake for about an hour, maybe even an hour and a half. I don't know why. I just can't sleep. I had a really troubled night's sleep last night. Just kept waking up, having really bad dreams, tossing and turning all night really. And then come 5:30, 6 o'clock, boom, wide awake, which, as you know, is not me. I'm not a morning person. But yeah, tried to get back to sleep, couldn't do it, so just given up and decided to come upstairs. It is so quiet. It's really weird, really weird. There's no cars on the road at all. You just hear the birds singing, and that's it. Toby's wondering what the hell is going on. He's like, why are you up so early? Why have I had my breakfast so early? Oh, there's a car. Might read my book for a little bit actually. I'm reading The Handmaid's Tale at the moment. It's really good. I know I'm late to the party. Haven't seen the series because I wanted to read the book. And it's really good. Started it on holiday and I'm really enjoying it. And I know that there's a second one, The Testaments or whatever. So I think I'm gonna order that one as well, because the first one's going down nicely. So there you go. Got myself a cup of tea, a little glass of orange juice, and gonna enjoy being up in the morning, which never really happens. So we'll see.
Bacon sandwiches, homemade bread, delicious.
So I'm going to sit down and enjoy my bacon sandwich. Very much excited for that. And I'll end the vlog here. So thank you for joining me again. There will be more. I'll just pop on and do them every now and again. It gives me a bit of a purpose, gives me something to create, even if we're not getting paid for them. But it's still nice to just chat to you guys and, I don't know, show you what other people's isolation days look like. Even if they're not the most productive in the world. Don't forget to grab yourself a free copy of my magazine. I'll leave a link down below. And if you want to join Red Dog Nails online, you can do as well. Again, I'll leave all the information down there. I'm going to start with the gel removal tomorrow. Is that the 1st of April? Yeah, I think it is. We're going to start with the gel removal tomorrow. Then we're going to do gel application. And then we are going to do some awesome nail art. So yeah, come and join us for some nail fun if your nails need a bit of TLC. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! The world has gone to shit.
Girl boss in real life, girl boss in the game.
I feel like all of the dogs in the UK are just like, yes!